I'm Ray.
I'm Candace.
Welcome to Unpacking Coffee. This week,
Sweet Bloom
of Denver, Colorado. Yeah, tell me about Sweet Bloom.
So they talk about how coffee begins, the beautiful flower blooming, and then it ends in your cup with the bloom. So focus on everything that happens from bloom to bloom, right? Yes.
So Andy Springer started and runs Sweet Bloom.
My name is Andy Springer and I'm the owner of Sweet Bloom Coffee. And I thought I'd just start by giving you a really quick tour of the roastery.
Here's the thing about Andy.
Tell me about Andy.
So he was the runner-up in the World Brewers Cup Championship.
So we've just closed the cafe side of it today.
2013 AeroPress champion and a certified Q grader. Do you know what that means?
No.
It's like a sommelier, but for coffee.
But as you can see, we're still really busy in production. This is the roaster we started on. It's a 25-pound roaster. Miguel's helping out in production right now, but he's our trainer and educator. Miguel, say hi, man.
Hey, everybody.
Here's Jin. Jin's our head roaster. He's been working with Sweet Bloom for about 2 years now. I've been in the business for about 14 years before I got into coffee. My wife Laurel and I, before coffee, were working in conservation in the country of Lebanon. And as our production manager, she helps us get our bags filled every day. And also an awesome barista. And we work to protect a wetland out there. A lot of my work revolved around bird studies. So I was doing census counts and bird banding, catching birds in mist nets and putting little bands around their legs and taking biometrics of the birds. Justin's been a barista with us for a couple of years now, and going off to do his own thing called Good Heart Coffee. And there's Carol May. Carol May has been with us a little over a year and is just an awesome barista, amazing person, and fantastic with our staff. When the Iraq War started, we kind of abruptly came back to the US, and right around that time realized that Laurel was pregnant with our first child, James, and so we decided that we should probably restart our lives here in the US. Yeah, so Lloyd is our administrator. Also helped us do the build out in our cafe. He delivers our coffee. Moved out to Annapolis, Maryland, and I just needed a job, and so I started applying at different cafes around Annapolis. Cafe Pronto was one of those places I applied to, and actually got a job there. Cafe Pronto is now Ceremony Coffee. They rebranded. And that's where I spent my first 10 years in coffee, and realized, wow, not only do I love it, but I think I probably have a good skill set for it.
So Sweet Bloom started as a family business, husband, wife, nephew, just the three of them.
And then we came out here about 4 years ago to start Sweet Bloom. My parents live out here and we wanted to be close to them, and it was just a good time, I think, to make a change in my career.
So Andy was formerly the head roaster at Ceremony Coffee, who we've also covered.
Oh, sure, we've profiled Ceremony.
And they have a focus on their direct trade model.
I want to bring producers here to Sweet Bloom, and the idea is that they get to see the cafes that serve their coffee. We have a Meet the Producer night where we invite our retail customers, our staff, of course, and also wholesale customers to come and meet these producers. And so far we've had Rafa Fito from Bambito Estate in Volcan, Panama, and also Edwin Martinez from Finca Vista Hermosa in Huehuetenango. Just amazing people, and those events were really special, and so that's what.
And isn't this beautiful bag?
It's a lovely illustration.
Watch this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who did the illustrations?
That's interesting you should ask. This is Laurel,
Okay.
And she is an amazing artist and illustrator, and she also is a part of the Sweet Bloom family, and she did all of these illustrations.
Here we are in our backyard, and this is my lovely wife, Laurel.
Around the time that Andy was working on the package redesign, I was taking classes in botanical illustration at the Denver Botanic Gardens. And when he came home with this idea for a botanical design on the package, I said, hey, I think I could do that for you. Yeah. So our designers were the Made Shop, and they had this idea of having coffee plant leaves, berries, and flowers on the package. So they suggested that it be an etching, and the reason for that is that you can get really fine uniform lines with etching, and also there are no shades of gray. It's either black or white. So I had never done an etching before, but I figured I could learn and found that it's actually a really fun and interesting medium, and I enjoyed doing this a lot. So I just made this branch here with the buds and the flowers and the berries and a few extra flowers to add to the design, and then I gave this to the designers, and they turned it into this by inverting it, and then they layered this over itself to create the wallpaper design that is on our bags.
I like the starkness, the black and white. It's very simple but very memorable packaging.
Yeah, this stands out like whenever you see it on a shelf. It's just lovely, and it makes you feel like people are paying attention to the details, caring about the coffee.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's interesting that the identity and logo is pretty straightforward, and then that gives them this ability to play with the patterning. You know, like there's no patterning here. It's just...
It's true, there's no patterning there.
I am also our accountant, which has caused me some gray hair. And it was really nice, since that's a pretty behind-the-scenes kind of job, it was really fun to be able to have a part in the final product that our customers receive. So I was glad to be able to do this artwork for the package.
Bye from Colorado.
Sweet Bloom Coffee Roasters of Denver, Colorado. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that was a good one.
That's
That
what
was
we're
like...
looking